We are waiting for rivers across eastern Iowa to crest. One that is being watched very closely this morning is the Iowa River.
Johnson County is now under an official state of emergency, and evacuations have been put into effect. Emergency shelters are also open. We have Marcy Jones live. She is on the corner of Dubuque and Park at that bridge there in Iowa City this morning to show us just how high that water is. Mars, good morning.
Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Trey. Well, like you said, I am on the Park Road Bridge, which is intersecting with a closed down Dubuque Street. That's what we're seeing right now. All of these cars being diverted because it is closed from Park Road over until Foster Road. And if you look over here, you can see this is the park. This is City Park. You can see the water creeping up the trunks. And if you look very closely, there's a bench that is almost completely covered. That's how high the water is right now. It's at nearly 23 feet. And we know flooding stage is about 22 feet. We know it's supposed to crest sometime later this night at 24.2 feet. Now we know that water is also rising in the Coralville Reservoir, and that is the reason why a lot of people have been asked to leave their homes. That's a mandatory evacuation as well as a voluntary one. Now, along with those evacuations, Iowa City and other corridor cities have been putting up flood barriers to keep that water out. The United Way and Red Cross have also said that they need volunteers to help with that. People in Johnson County have also said that they have a frustrating sense of deja vu as many of them quickly packed up their homes. And as far as where displaced families can stay, a few options have opened up in and around Iowa City. The Red Cross has two right now, one at Harding Middle School in Cedar Rapids and the other one at Johnson County Fairgrounds. There's also a second 24-hour emergency shelter at the Johnson County Fairgrounds. And shelter volunteers say many people come to them at a very scary and confusing time.
Just take a moment and reflect about, every night when you go to bed, what you have, what your routine is.
At United's Way shelters over at the Johnson County Fairground, they say that will be open from 8 a.m. this morning until 8 p.m. tonight. And they said if anybody's interested at home to come in and lend a helping hand, that all you have to do is show up and sign up. Could not be easier. Covering the corridor in Iowa City, Marcy Jones, CBS 2 News.
Marcy, thank you for that information. Now, the Iowa River is expected to crest tonight, approximately 24.2 feet. That will be the fourth highest in history.